Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the New Mexico Lobos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Lobos offense will get the football first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
The give out of the gun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Greg. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. Grab near the sticks, it's Robinson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Lobos trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Connecticut's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and
turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Huskies headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Under fire. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This UConn offense really has it going.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Finds a little space. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense in hurry-up mode.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fat.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Huskies. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. And he was hit just as he was the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Grab behind the line. It's Hodge. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Second down coming up.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Got room to work. Spins away from the defense. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Near the 6-yard line.
UConn quick to the line.
First and goal. UConn.
Quick hitting end around on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wideout trying to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Husky.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
Man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Pulls and fires complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Torres. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Flying down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going downfield for the big play. Touchdown, Lobos! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
UConn going back to work on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Huskies in the hurry-up.
Brings up second down.
To the ground with the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And that's good enough for first down.
The sure hands, it's Torres. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Tempo and overdrive.
Second down coming up.
They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Robinson. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on first down. He's got him. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw again. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Graham. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. Touchdown, New Mexico! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Dumps it to the back. Caught. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. On target over the middle. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Huskies want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, he wants it all. Touchdown, UConn! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Lobos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
New Mexico, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Rams him with the stiff arm. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The UConn offense goes back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. UConn will have to punt it away. Get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on! Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10.
Touchdown, Lobos! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
28, New Mexico, 27.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. UConn going back to work on offense. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
UConn quick to the line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UConn will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Robinson. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
Yeah, and when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a...
Touchdown, New Mexico! And that one will give them the lead. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. UConn quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Slithers into space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Going over the top. Brings it down on the right side. Turning on the Jets. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. UConn will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time he's got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Got his man on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Lobos! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. UConn quick to the line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. At the 45, on his way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
With the catch, it's Robinson. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. has to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls in.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around. Does such...
Touchdown, New Mexico! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
UConn going back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Hodge. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now saving the...
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. On the move at the 30. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Lobos. The defense takes matters into its own hands. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this.